Hey guys, so I just wanted to take a few minutes and go over some of the modifications I made to my kayak. It is a Pelican Catch 100. It's a 10-foot kayak. It's a great kayak for a single fisherman who doesn't weigh a lot. Now, I am 5'10", 175, and it's a perfect size for me. Fits on top of my Jeep perfectly, and I can go anywhere with it. I can get into tight spaces with it. That's why I got it. And it's a good kayak. But there's a few things I wanted to change on it. The first thing was the seating position. Now, the seating position on this kayak isn't bad. It's a sit on top kayak, which basically your seat fits inside of these groove channels here. And it goes on just like this. It just basically sits on top. And hold on a second. And it gives you an elevated seating position. It uses this strap in the back to come across underneath the seat, come out here, and attach this lanyard and lock the seat in place. Now, it gives you a good elevated seating position, but what I wanted was a higher seating position. I don't like to stand up in this kayak because it's not the most stable platform to stand up on, especially if I've had a few beers or the seas are rough. So what I came up with was basically using 1/2-inch PVC pipe and some fittings to create a more elevated platform. Let me show you here. So it works basically the same as the seat did before. It utilizes these channels, and it goes in just like the seat did. And this is the sort of the skeleton of the platform here. As you can see, it's just a bunch of T's, some 1/2-inch pipe, which fits in these grooves perfectly. It's about the exact same size as the seat poles are. So basically, the stock seat fits inside of here on these T's that I modified. Now, I had to cut the top part of these T's off a little bit above the equator to create like a groove that fits inside the seat, and it holds it nice and firm. And then also I had to channel out these U shapes to accept the seat. And I'll show you that in a bit. But basically, what I was concerned with in making this out of PVC was that it wasn't going to be very stable when I sat on it. I was worried about breaking it when I sat on it. But after I made it, it's pretty stable. I mean, it's very stable, actually. I can't tell the difference between sitting on this elevated platform and sitting on the stock location. So what makes it stable is the fact that I've got these cross members in it to kind of tie everything together, keep it in rack, and keep it from twisting or turning as I sit on it. And also, I added inside this stock little groove here, this water channel, I put another T and a little nipple on here to just, when I sat on it, you know, I wanted it to be solid in the middle as well. And it is, it's very solid. And then in the back, I don't have one of those water grooves. So all I had to do was put a T on it. It goes down and it sits on the base of the kayak. Now this access hole is something I added. It doesn't come stock with this access hole. So your kayak, if you have a Catch 100, will not have this on it. Same principle, it just sits directly on here. It creates a nice stable area right here to where when I put my weight on it, it's not bending this PVC at all. So let me put the seat on and show you how this works. Okay, so basically fits in. Sorry, I'm doing this with my phone in my hand. It's not the best way to do it, but it fits in just like, you know, it did from the factory. So it fits on these T's. It just snaps in. It snaps in nice and tight. And then you just take your strap and you go over the PVC, come through the seat, come back down, and it locks it back in place. There was enough slack on the lanyard to still make this all work. And I elevated the seating position about 5 inches, as you can see. And it just works great. I mean, I haven't taken it out on the lake yet to use it. I'm a little bit worried about the stability with the elevated seating platform, but we'll see how that goes. I might make a different video to just show you how it actually works out on the lake. But I just wanted to document this in case anybody was interested in doing the same thing and has a Pelican Catch 100, or I guess you could use this on a different kayak. I mean, you might have to change some things around to make it work for your application, but it's a great way to do it, and just thought I'd share it with you.